In every situation of conflict or competition, there's always a blind spot, a crucial factor most people overlook.
It's not strength or speed, it's something much more subtle. And that's exactly where most people fail.
The mistake? Focusing on the fight instead of the strategy that makes the fight unnecessary.
In this episode, we'll tap into the timeless wisdom of the art of war to bring that blind spot into the light.
You'll see how true victory is a consequence of the right preparation long before any confrontation begins.
And that journey starts now, here on Super Fast Mind. Learn with books.
Welcome back to another focused breakdown where we extract the most powerful ideas from the greatest books.
Today, we dive into The Art of War by Sun Tzu, using both the classic text and a modern in-depth analysis.
It's an ancient military treatise dated around 500 BC, but the analysis shows how its strategies are still incredibly relevant.
For business, careers, even personal growth.
And the biggest surprise, the focus isn't on war, it's on avoiding it.
Exactly. According to the analysis, Sun Tzu's ideal victory is one without direct combat.
War is always the last resort. The ultimate goal is peace.
That really flips the aggressive image people often have of this book, right?
Totally. And that's our mission today. Unpack the key ideas that make this ancient wisdom still hit so hard today.
As the analysis puts it, quoting Sun Tzu, the true strategist wins before the battle begins, through calculation at the temple.
It's all about preparation. Let's break down those calculations.
The analysis organizes Sun Tzu's philosophy into 5 core pillars. The first one is strategic planning, built around 5 essential factors.
Tao, the purpose or shared mission. Climate, the timing and external conditions.
Terrain, the environment or context.
The commander, meaning leadership qualities.
And method, which covers organization and logistics.
The analysis emphasizes how these elements are interdependent. You have to assess them all to predict the outcome.
It even gives modern examples, like Tao being team alignment during a startup launch.
Or climate as market timing, which can make or break a product.
And skipping any of these factors, a costly mistake.
A common one, too, which leads us to the second pillar, the art of deception.
Sun Tzu says it outright. All warfare is based on deception. That line hits hard.
It really does. The analysis breaks down tactics like feigning weakness when you're actually strong, or vice versa.
Creating the illusion of chaos to hide discipline, combining direct attacks with indirect maneuvers.
But the analysis also raises an ethical question. Outside of war, like in business, where's the line between smart strategy and manipulation?
It doesn't give a definitive answer, but it highlights that ethical tension clearly.
Which brings us to the third pillar, know your enemy and yourself.
That classic quote, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
The analysis emphasizes honest self-assessment, knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, and gathering intelligence on the opposition.
That opposition might be a rival company, a challenge, even your own habits.
Based on that dual awareness, the analysis introduces a hierarchy of outcomes.
In your career, for instance, it means knowing your own skills deeply and understanding your industry, company, or competition.
And that kind of awareness, it can lead to winning without fighting, through prevention and deterrence.
The fourth pillar is terrain, and the analysis broadens that beyond just physical ground.
It's about context, the market, company culture, even personal circumstances.
The analogy to water really shines here. Adapt to the environment. Don't crash into obstacles head-on.
Strike where resistance is low. Choose or shape the terrain to your advantage. And finally, the fifth pillar, the use of spies.
For Sun Tzu, intelligence is everything.
It allows you to predict, outmaneuver, and achieve the extraordinary.
The analysis connects this to the modern world: market intelligence, competitive analysis, and even OSINT, open source intelligence, basically using the information that's already out there.
The takeaway? Ignorance is expensive. Invest in knowledge.
The analysis even mentions Apple as a case study. And in careers, it translates to self-leadership, steering your own path strategically.
In personal growth, it means overcoming internal enemies, bad habits, distractions, through small, consistent wins.
The analysis also pushes back on common misconceptions. Some say this is all just common sense.
But it reminds us, in its time, this was revolutionary.
And, more importantly, it warns against interpreting Sun Tzu literally or aggressively.
It's not about brute force. It's rooted in Taoist philosophy, seeking balance, and ultimately avoiding conflict.
So, to sum up, Sun Tzu's core strategy is about intelligence, planning, adaptability,
And above all, achieving victory without destruction.
and to close, the analysis leaves us with a powerful question.
Sun Tzu teaches us to avoid conflict, but he wrote a book about war.
The analysis ties this to the Taoist idea of yin and yang, nonviolent resolution versus aggressive action.
So here's the challenge. How do we balance assertiveness and harmony?
Strategy and ethics, especially in today's complex world.
A question worth sitting with.
In today's episode, you learned how the art of war can reshape your approach to any challenge.
By showing that preparation is victory.
The best way to avoid missteps? Understand that true brilliance lies not in strength, but in insight.
When you evaluate yourself, your opponent, and your environment with clarity, success often comes without a fight.
That's what we do here at Superfast Mind. Pull timeless wisdom from the world's greatest books so you can learn faster and think sharper.
If you enjoyed Sun Tzu's strategies and want to dive even deeper, we have something special for you.
We've prepared the Art of War Playbook, key principles and actionable strategies from Superfast Mind.
In it, you'll find key principles and actionable strategies to apply Sun Tzu's wisdom to your life and career.
To download your exclusive PDF for free, the link is in the description of this video.
Don't miss this opportunity to get a practical guide for victory without combat.
If you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button and don't miss the next one.
And let us know in the comments, what book should we explore next?
See you in the next episode.